Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is a tarot reading unlike any others that you've ever had before. Unless, of course, you've been here, coming here for some time, then you know pretty much what we are doing. For those who are here for the first time, this is the Tao Manifesting Tarot, meaning I am here to use tarot to help you to manifest. Why? Because your ability to create pictures in your own brain, not from some damn phone or computer, AI, any bullshit, from your own imagination. Your ability to do that gives you the edge on robots. And they're real close. They are breathing down our back. I just saw a couple of stories last night, in fact. One guy says they're thinking that within about 5 years, half of the jobs, all jobs, are going to be done by computers, robots. And Elon Musk thinks that by 10 years, no human will be having a job at all. I don't give a damn if you're a doctor or a lawyer, I don't care if you're a plumber. They'll make a difference. Robots are going to be doing it. The only thing that gives you the advantage over the robots and AI is your imagination, your ability to manifest. And yes, you know how to manifest. In fact, you're very good at it. It's a natural process. And you do it all the time. Mostly negative. Well, I don't want to do this. No, I don't. Oh, please, no, I don't want to see them. No, I don't want to. And it comes to you. That's manifesting. That's the essence of manifesting. My job is to inspire you. Every day, I do a brand new read every day, 365. I want to inspire you to create your images for yourself in between your ears. That's the human power. That's the only thing that we're hanging on to. And in fact, Elon Musk, in an interview, I think it was with Joe Rogan, said that he was very concerned about humanity. And the look on his face backed that up. I know you can pick a lot of things wrong about Elon Musk. I understand that. He's a human being just like the rest of us. He's screwed up just like the rest of us, and he's trying to get over it just like the rest of us. Some you can, some you just seem not to be able to. But I think in essence, he's a pretty good guy. You got to watch him. Everybody needs to be accountable. Everybody. I don't give a damn who they are. Everybody has to be accountable. But I think there's a strong element of honesty in this man, and he was saying that he's worried about humanity. Right now, civilization on this planet is really, for good, bad, or indifferent, centered in the United States of America. And he said, depending on how we go, will determine where human beings go. And I agree. So that's why it's so important for me, and why I take it so seriously, to help you to manifest, to help you inspire. So I go do everything that I can to make it as easy as I can. That's why you only have 4 tarot cards. The card in the middle is the oracle card. It sets the mood for the reading. That's it. I don't have to throw out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cards and guess what the hell I'm seeing here. I don't mean to confuse you with all a bunch of different messages and all kinds of crap, because I'm just trying to get you to grab onto something so that you think I'm really good and you're going to like me. By the way, speaking of that, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Now, more than ever, they are locking down on the internet. They're doing it very subtly. They're getting better at the game. So I, along with other podcasters, really have to fight for every like and subscribe we can get our hands on. And even then, there's a persistent rumor that they jack around the subscriber numbers. They can. They got the system. It's their system. So they can do anything they want with the numbers. So please, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, share. I'd appreciate it. I'm here every day for you. So let's get to today's reading. And by the way, when you come here for tarot reading, you're going to get more than tarot readings. You're also going to very often get astrology readings. You're also going to get some numerology added in there. The reason is tarot is the science of potential. It doesn't predict anything. I've done tarot for over 20 years. I've never seen it really predict a damn thing. On the other hand, you have numerology, astrology. These are science of cycles. Cycles within cycles within cycles within cycles and with cycles. And very often that's the problem for any astrology reader. By the way, I've done numerology and astrology for over 50 years. That's the problem I have with every astrologer I can think of. Too much crap. It's a word salad. They give you all the jargon to show you how smart they are and how good they are, and then they just mess around. And the same thing, you got this battle between Indian astrology and Western astrology. Well, the planets are where they are. Who gives a shit? What you're looking at is the planetary relationship to one another. That's what's important. Is the light switch off? Is the light switch on? I'm not so much concerned with the minutia because all it does is confuse you. I'm not here to confuse you. But I will use astrology and numerology where I think appropriate to help expand on the message of the tarot for the day. For example, and I've done this plenty of times and will continue to do so, July 4th, 2026, a year and a half from now, a little less. July 4th, 2026, 250th anniversary of the United States of America. It's our birthday. Just so happens that the planet Pluto, the planet of evolution, and Uranus, the planet of revolution, are essentially in the same spots they were 1776 when we had our big revolutionary thing. Takes Pluto about 250 years, Uranus 84 years, but it's gone around several times. So they're back together in the same spot. Now, take a look at the country. Take a look at the world. Evolution, revolution, you think you see those energies all around the place? And if Elon Musk is right, what happens here in the United States is going to have profound impact on the human beings on the rest of the planet. That's why I want you to be the best that you can be. That's why I want to encourage you. I want to get you inspired. Let's get to it. Middle card, Oracle card. To be fair. Wow, 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 wow. Imagine that. Living a life that's fair. Now, that does not mean easy. That does not mean a given. Oh, because this person has it, you have to have it too. No, 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 no. We're not talking about that kind of a thing. What we're talking about is being fair. Everybody comes here with a different spiritual destiny, I'll call it. That's why if you have brothers and sisters, you are not like your brothers and sisters. Now, why? You have the same family. You should be the same environment, but you're not. Why? Because you came here as a spiritual being, however you envision that, with a set purpose, a destiny. I am a firm believer in fate. I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are, there is a guiding light in everybody's life. It's called fate. Sometimes you got to pay karma, sometimes you don't have to pay karma. But the point of the matter is, nobody gets a free ride. Nobody gets out of here alive. That's the deal. And so, to be fair means to be fair. To give you an opportunity to live your best destiny. Now, you got to put in the effort. It's like the tarot. It's the science of potential. That's what your life is, science of potential. And with astrology, we can kind of map that out. Numerology, we can kind of map that out. But with tarot, we can focus it. So the Oracle card is to be fair. Number up in the right-hand corner, 38. 3 is aligning the human trinity. Christians, Catholics hear about the Trinity all the time, especially Catholics. Human Trinity is the mind, the body, spirit, energy of the mind, energy of the body, energy of the spirit, all working together. For those who are familiar with gasoline engines, you got to have all the cylinders on the engine lined up appropriately. Otherwise, the engine's not worth a shit. But you get them lined up. Ooh, baby. And that's what the 3 is calling for, lining up the energy in your human Trinity, mind, body, spirit. The 8 says, I am looking for some results. I'm looking for some manifestation. As I'm lining these things up, I want to see something coming from that. And the 3 and the 8 together equal an 11. That's a master number. Stop. You are hitting a super critical time. As I'm doing this, we're having the solar eclipse. Powerful juju. Neptune is going into Aries. Neptune and Aries don't fit. Neptune is spiritual attunement or delusion. It's the drug addict or the saint. And Aries is just me, and I'm going to push it. Now, that's good if you want to put up a building or you want to build something, you use that energy, fine, great. You're a football player, that's what, yeah, physical, great. But when you put the energy of Neptune and the energy of Aries together, not a good combination. And there was a time in history when we were in this same spot. I'm not going to talk about it today because I'm going a little bit long already, but I'll make a mental note of it. And believe me, I'm mental. And I'll see if I can't get back to the Neptune and Aries thing. But what we're dealing with here, the basic energy, the basic theme here is to be fair. That's what you're looking for, is fairness. Give me an honest chance. We're not getting that. The system's rigged. In fact, a guy by the name of W. Edwards Deming, considered very much a business god in his time, he said every system is perfectly designed to get the results it wants. Not a mistake. You are struggling from paycheck to paycheck. Your job has either been taken away or will be taken away shortly. Your income is shrinking. Everything is getting more expensive, and yet you're getting less. You're being squeezed. They're filling up the skies with all kinds of noxious shit that comes down to the planet and hurts the soil and kills people on it, and they're doing all sorts of things. The game's rigged. But the system is working just as it was designed. Got a little piece of information here too. If it says if mainstream science was true, because we heard about, the last 4 or 5 years, it's all about the science. Bullshit. It's not about the science at all. It's about politics. It's about control. But if mainstream science was true, anti-vaxxers would be dead. Glaciers would have melted completely. Fresh water would have run out long ago. There'd be no more oil. Sunscreen users wouldn't get skin cancer. The people who got pricked a few years ago, they wouldn't get sick. Humans would be extinct by now. Billionaires wouldn't buy houses near the ocean. All those things, they lied. The system is rigged. It is not fair. So the advice is ignore their science. It has evil intentions behind it and is deliberately wrong about everything. And when you follow along, man, oh man, you are nothing but you're not even a sheep, you're a lemming, just going off into the ocean and drowning, like lemmings often do. Whole groups of them just walk off a cliff. They can't swim. They're done. That's what we're doing, and that's why Elon Musk is concerned about humanity. And what we do here, what we do now can shape that. So let's go take a look at the cards all the way to the left. Page of Cups. Pages always change the storyline. You're headed in one direction, and all of a sudden you're moving in this direction. You get some new information, some new insights, something additional that completely changes your path. Here, Page of Cups is getting to love yourself, appreciate yourself. Don't just be a dumbass and do what they tell you. Think for yourself. Means you got to take responsibility. Remember, tarot is the science of potential. You are holding your own potential, but you're being given a chance to grab onto that potential. I would advise you to take advantage of it. Next card up is the Wheel of Fortune. It's Destiny. Seeing the big picture. That's where we're at right now. If you look around you honestly, dispassionately, you're seeing bullshit all over the place. All over the place. There's not one thing that they have not lied about. And people are becoming aware. For some people, it's just plain overwhelming. I don't want to hear. It's negative. I don't want to hear. They put their fingers in their ears, go la 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 la. They're morons. They're idiots. They should just get rid of themselves right now. You are here. This tells me you're a thinker. you're independent, you're strong, you're curious, and you're willing to manifest. That's powerful juju. So here you go. You have the opportunity now to really begin to respect yourself. It's the perfect timing in the Wheel of Fortune. With that, however, will come the next card, which a lot of people have a problem with, and they really should not have a problem with it, and that's the Tower card. It's destruction, sudden change. It's a wake-up call. And that's the way things are coming at us. And I think that, for the rest of this year at least, we're going to have shit you've never even dreamed about come up. So it's important, it's essential, it's vital that you work on your spiritual trinity. Mind, body, spirit, mind, body, spirit, mind, body, spirit, manifest positively. Final card, Page of Swords. After the destruction, after you realize the destruction, Page of Swords says you're gonna change your thinking. Remember, pages change the storyline. First, you learn to love yourself. Then you work your way through some sort of destructive part of your life. You come to the point where you say, okay, I am going to get my shit together. I'm going to start thinking for myself. I'm going to start doing my homework. And the first step, manifesting. That's the first step, manifesting. You make the pictures of your life within your own brain. If you don't do it, robots are going to do it for you. I damn guarantee you. And they're not that far down the road. Thankfully, I'm an old guy, so 10 years down the road will put me in the mid-80s. It's time to go, it's time to go. I've had a pretty decent life. But man, how about somebody 25? How about those 3 professional basketball players that have mysteriously all developed blood clots? All of them. Not every player, but 3. That's unusual. And they're young people. And their basketball season is over with. That's not normal blood clotting. So what do you think? We have been living a life with them dealing from bottom of the deck. Didn't say anything. They're card sharks. Deal from the bottom, deal from the bottom, deal from the bottom. Everything they told us has been a lie, and it's obvious at this point. But, as Edward Deming said, every system is perfectly designed to get the results they want. They want our destruction. There's no other deal. You can make the difference. Please tap in to your spiritual destiny, your manifesting ability. We need you now more than ever. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time you and I do this again, peace and blessings.